Guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and I am picking up after I did my homework. Picking up pretty much where we left off, read you guys' comments, and we are going to jump right in because I'm going to try to do 1.5 things this episode. I think about it for a second. But anyway, we are in the Modern Skyblock, and we left off last time trying to complete, there we go, trying to complete these last few quests here to get these last 5 quests to open. So I'm going to start off with the poison dart. So I want to thank Linda for doing her research I should have done. We made the darts themselves. We made the golden darts that was just requiring to get the golden amber, which we realized we needed the axe made of the gravitite. It did not work from just having the zanite axe. We needed the gravitite axe, which we got. And so we were able to get all of the golden amber to make the golden darts. Now we needed to figure out how to get the skyroot poison bucket. And it's actually really simple if you Google it. Now there was nothing in the quest that told us about this. And make sure I didn't miss anything. There's nothing in the quest book that told us anything about how to get the skyroot bucket. But the way we do it, let me get my notes out here, is we're going to go back into the Aechor, and I've marked some places. So let's go ahead and fly back over here. And we're going to go through the portal. There we go. All right, so the skyroot poison bucket actually comes from milking certain plants. It's called the Aechor plants. Again, sounds simple enough, but they are actually very rare, and they come in clusters. Where's the portal? Right there. Okay. They come in clusters of between 1 and 3, according to the research that I did once I knew that I was looking for. So I was flying around for about an hour, and I've got some marked here because, again, just flying around here, you don't see them immediately, and there's probably going to be one that's going to be like right here, kind of like that gravitite ore, which is right. Of course, there's one right here. Why'd you mark this one? Now I'm gonna stay away back from it a little bit, so let's go ahead and mark this one. As you can see, I've got Aechor plant 1, 2, and 3, and they're all about 1,000 to 2,000 blocks away. I'm gonna call this Aechor plant 4. Aechor plant 4. Like I said, it's just on camera, I find it immediately. Off camera, I'm flying around. Now, be honest, I'm not probably paying this much attention because, I've got other things going on. But yeah, so that's what the Aechor plant looks like. And the reason I'm staying pretty far away is that if you go within 3 blocks of this, it's going to shoot a poison at you. And I gotta be careful because when I shift, apparently, and since I'm flying, it puts the bone meal effect on this Aechor grass and it grows really fast. Now, the Aechor flower, you can use the petals, and I guess you harvest them by actually breaking the flower, to train some of the pet animals out here, or to tame some of the pets out here. Again, we're not trying to do that. So if I get close enough, there we go. It's like, I'm still gonna shoot some poison at me. And that lasts a good little while, like 25 seconds. It doesn't show in my debuff here, but it takes about half a heart each second. And I think it's still shooting at me. Let me back up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's actually, I'm actually so discombobulated, I can't even land. Like, I'm trying to stand still. Let me stand still. Like, my hands are off the keyboard, and I'm just wandering around like I'm drunk. So, luckily I got some food on me, so I can heal up pretty quickly. But there are, drinking milk. I don't know if milk actually just works from this. To help get rid of the poisons like milk normally does. Oh my gosh, stupid grass. But yeah, so you want to make sure that you're well armored or well prepared with some poison remedies, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But we want to milk this flower. And that sounds gross. I want to milk a flower. Now, you can't just use a regular bucket. If I go over here with a regular bucket and try to squeeze the milk out of it, nothing happens. See, I'm clicking and it's trying to shoot me again. Nope, you can't. Not gonna shoot me. Nope, not gonna shoot me. Yeah, nothing happens. I need a special bucket. I need a bucket made from materials from this world. And if I go into my satchel here, you can see I've got some skyroot buckets here. So let's go ahead and we're going to use one of these skyroot buckets. Oh, what are you doing? Did you poison yourself? I don't even know what it's doing. I haven't seen that happen before. I think it's poisoned himself. I think it poisoned itself. Wow. Because it shot straight up in the air. And like, I don't know if you guys know, if you've ever shot a bow straight up in the air, it comes back after. You can actually kill yourself in game and in real life. But yeah, see, it's trying to shoot at me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to sneak up from... Oh, that's not you. That's you. That's this stupid little thing here. Stop. You mean little thing. Yeah, you shoot out arrows too. Okay, I'm going to try to sneak up behind him, and I'm going to milk him. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, I got a Skyroot poison bucket. Now, I think there's a glitch because I had 7 buckets to start out with, and I still have 7 buckets. So... I don't know if that's a glitch in the game or just a glitch from this item here. So I'm going to try to right click on them again. Now you can milk multiple times. I think there's a cooldown because if I try to click it again, it gave me another one and it poisoned me as well. Okay, so I'm going to be a little loopy for a minute. I need a total of 8 buckets. So yeah, that's actually... It's a weird glitch. Make sure I got enough food there. But while I'm kind of wigging out here, let me show you if I do uses on the Skyroot bucket and look at enchantments. If I put this in an Aether of an enchanter, I get a Skyroot remedy bucket, which is what you can use to help get rid of that poison if you don't have something on you. Okay, so we're going to try to milk it again and try not to get smacked in the face. Come on. Can I milk it again? Okay, I think that's... Oh, nope. Okay, try it real quick. Oh, nope, I got poison again, and I didn't get it. So I think there is a cooldown on it. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go to one of these other plants. Let's go to Aechor plant 1. I'm wigging out because I'm still poisoned. Fly straight up. Let's see, where is that little guy? Did I get poison again? I think it's the same one. Yeah, it takes about 1.5 hearts away, but I've got some pretty good buffs on me. You know, the extra hearts from eating the food. There we go. Okay, where is this other guy? Should be like right... Okay, I marked it. Aechor plant 1. Go make sure it's pretty far. There he is. He's over there. Okay, so I'm going to take my Skyroot bucket. I'm going to try to sneak up on him without making a whole bunch of noise. Shh. There we go. Oh, I didn't get it. Nope, didn't get it. Try it again. Try it again. Make sure you're... Aechor. No, not the grass. Oh, there's a snowball coming at me. Aechor plant. There we go. Got another bucket there. I'm going to put it in my little satchel here because they don't stack when you get the buckets on them. Let's see if I can get another one. Let's make sure I'm fully healed. Who's throwing snowballs at me? The stupid clouds. Ugh. Okay, let's try to get another one. Make sure you hover over the actual plant itself. Not the satchel. Not the satchel. Okay, there we go. Another one. Oh, I got 3. Let's see. Is that a total... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 total. Okay, so we need 8 of these. Hello, little well. Oh, sorry. Sorry, stupid clouds. Okay, so I think that's everything we need because if we look at the recipe, we needed 8 darts surrounded by this Skyroot poison bucket, and it gives us 8 poison darts. So we should be good to go there. So let's head back to the portal. So apparently you were able to milk them more than once. You just have to be very, very careful with it. All right, let's go back home. Home is where I want to go. Wait, where's... Oh, stupid clouds. Can't tell where's the end. There we go. Stay in there. Home we go. All right, now let's go ahead and finish this up. So I'm going to put all of these buckets into the system. Let's see. Do I have enough inventory to hold all 8? I do. Perfect. And like I like the little glitch. I mean, I made 8 buckets, but it only used 1. That's just very good for me. I was going to say very good for me. All right, let's go ahead and put the extra crafting table up there. So let's go ahead and make our 8. We got 1. Oops. 2. Wait. Oh, gimme. Okay, there's 16. Here we go. And 3. And oh, let me do 4. Come on. And 5. I feel like I'm doing workout. 6. I'm probably going to, it means I want to have extra buckets in here when I get done. And 7. And 1 to grow on. 8. So all of our things. So how many buckets do I have in the system? B-U-C. B-U-C. Yeah, so now I have 15 buckets of Skyroot in the system, and I only made 1 Skyroot bucket, but it gave 8. It gave it to me. I'm not going to complain. Let's put this extra bucket back in here. So we can now mark that quest completed. Detect and done. Claim. We have a brand new trophy for the first time in a long time. Let's take a look and see where that is on our line here. It looks like it's right go right above Reborn Technology. So smack right here. We have now unlocked Evilcraft and Blood Magic. I'm kind of excited. I've done them all since I've done Blood Magic. So we'll see what things to look forward to on that. So Evilcraft and Blood Magic. So I think, where's Evilcraft? I said I unlocked it. Oh, I unlocked those quests. Didn't unlock the new chapters down here, but let's see. Is the chapter called Evilcraft and Blood Magic? Using blood. There it is. So here are all the quests that we can do. So we're going to need to work through this. We're going to need some demonic wills, collecting blood, the basic things that I remember from doing. But I want to see if there's anything interesting from it. So we got rituals we're going to do, the alchemy table. I don't think I've done the alchemy table in a long time. I remember doing a lot of this from Sky Factory, and when we did Beyond the Skies, Sarah actually, she ended up doing this. I remember showing her some things, but I don't remember how far I actually got. All right, so that is done. The next thing I wanted to go ahead and talk about, if I go back to the quest book, we were working on the environmental tech line. That's not the one I wanted. The advanced calculators. We were trying to make the 16,000 ME storage component. Now, I've made all of the 1K storage components, and I needed to make some more calculation presses. And I want to thank Linda again. You know, she's awesome. She does all the research for me, or most of the stuff she knows. She watches a lot of Minecraft YouTubers that are a lot smarter than me, and it makes her smarter than me, but I learn from her as she learns from them. So I'm learning kind of in a transitive proposition. I don't know. But yeah, so I was having the issue, and I'm actually going to break this now. Make sure the right pickaxe is trying to make the presses, but without having the other items in here. So for example, I needed a bunch more of the calculation presses, which if you look up here, calculation. In order to make the presses, I needed to have pure Certus quartz and the inscriber calculation presses in here. Now, originally the recipe, I got some more of these. I'm going to need to make some more. Wait, why are you not? It's going very slow. I still got quite a bit more to go. But I originally had a recipe in here to make the presses, but I put the press in the recipe, and that's why it was telling me that in order for me to make however many presses I needed to have the inscriber calculation press included in the actual recipe. So when I took it out of the recipe and I just said, hey, just make a Certus quartz, put a Certus quartz in the center there and have it a processing pattern, and it's going to give me the calculation press, it absolutely works. So I actually have that in here now in one of these. There we go. The now pattern only requires, it says it creates a printed circulation crest with one pure Certus quartz crystal. So it doesn't require to have a different press each time. And I'm going to show you how well that actually works. Let's put these in the system. And now what Linda said that she actually did is she has multiple inscribers attached to her setup here. So she has, I think, 5 inscribers total set up, with one having each of the presses in it, because there's 4 presses: a silicone press, you got your logical press, your calculation press, and your engineering press. And then she has one that actually puts them all together, where you need those presses along with redstone and the silicone. So she has multiple presses in her kind of setup here. So it just continuously makes what she needs. I've only got one right now. I may do multiple ones as we need it. I'm a little bit more patient, but it does help with the automation for having multiple presses in here. And again, I think I said this last time, your molecular assembler just can't touch the ME interfaces. You can have multiple ME interfaces touching your molecular assembler, up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6, because yeah, 6 sides. And then if you have more than that, you can have multiple molecular assemblers set up, because each of these only holds 8 patterns. All right, so let's go ahead and craft. Let's see, how many Certus quartz do we have in here? I have 199. Let's go make it 200. Let's get 200 in here. 200 is a nice round number, 213. But just want to show you how quick this actually goes. So I'm going to go ahead and look up calculation. And I'm going to, I already have 232 in here. Remember, if I click middle mouse click, if there's a pattern for it, it brings it up here. So I want to make 200 of those and click next. And see, it only is looking for now the Certus quartz. Last time it was looking for 200 Certus quartz and 200 of the presses. Now it's not, because it's going to craft it in the inscriber, and in the inscriber I already have that press that I needed. So I'm going to click start, and it's already starting to make it. Now remember, so when we set up the pattern, I chose processing pattern instead of crafting pattern, because the processing pattern is going to be looking for a machine. And I'm going to work after this episode to get the sentient one set up the same way, where I have it going through the soul binder. But I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do, because I'm not going to have enough time to do it on this episode, about that sentient ember. Let's see. So that's getting those made up fairly quickly. Now with that, I needed 729 of the 4K storage components. Now I've already got 20 in here, and I can craft more. Let's see. I need to, in order to craft, I need 729 of those in those calculators. I don't have 729 of those. How many do I have? ALCU. I only have 28 of the calculation presses, so I'm going to make 28 of the 4K ones now, since I already have the pattern set up for it. And this is, again, is where you would have another inscriber set up, where I can make those calculation presses while it's already making some of the other calculation. What do you think? The printed calculation circuit along with the calculation processor. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so we're going to make 28 of these. 10, 20, 30 minus 2 is 28. Oh, I am missing quartz glass. Really? I'm really surprised about that. I should have a recipe set up for that. That would be very smart. Let's see, quartz glass. As a matter of fact, let's do a quartz glass recipe. QUARTZ. Because I probably actually need to... Wait. Quartz glass? Yeah. Make some more... crush some more nether quartz anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead to the crafting side. I probably could have done it over there. Okay, quartz glass. We're going to... Wait. Don't know what quartz... No, it was crushing a whole bunch. There we go. There's all that quartz. Crushed quartz we needed. Let's put that back in the system and get some quartz glass in the system so I can make those 28. So I can talk about this last thing that I need to do. There we go. Put that up there. And there's 64. We'll do 2 stacks of those in the system. Now, I think I can do it from over here too. Oh no, 4K. 4K. If I hit a middle mouse button over this, there it goes. 10, 20 minus 2. No, 30. There, 28. All right, so now it has everything, but it has no crafting CPUs available? Really? Wait. Because I only have one co-processing unit. So co-processing CPU. I will get this. So, okay, if you want to have multiple things going, apparently you need more than that. I think this is almost done. So now, yeah, because that's done. Okay, so perfect. Let's try to make that now, 4K, because I want to show you guys this thing. All right, shift, 10, 20, 30, minus 2, and start. Now let's just start making these there. See, we're making 28 of those. We'll be ready to make the next one, which will be the 16K and the 64K and then the 256K, the 1000K and the 4000K. We'll get all those recipes set up, and next time we will have that 16,000K storage unit. Amazing. Okay, but now I want to talk about, I need to get some witch's soul. So go back to the sentient ember thing I need to make. Can't spell it. Sentient ember, this thing here. And so I need this. So I was making this ender resin. I think I have 8 of those. I'm going to need a few more of them. I just need some more enderman heads, I think is what I actually need. So I'm going to have to kill some more endermen. So I'm going to get some enderman heads. But I needed to get the witch soul. So it's 2 things I actually want to do. Remember, we were trying to get pink slime before, and I'm going to test this in between episodes, see if it work. I have this thing called a mob duplicator, where in this imprisonment tool, I can have a mob, such as a witch, and I need to put some fluid essence in here, which we get all of this from our mob crush over here. I just have to turn that back on, get some good power going over there. Hey, creeper. Yeah. And that'll give us some mob essence. Pop. There, kill those guys. And another creeper? Pop. Yeah, okay. And then, so I got plenty of mob essence in here. I just need to transfer it over there. But I want to crush more mobs and everything. And if I can get a witch, because usually I get some witches in here in that mob duplicator, I can make some mobs. some witches, and that means I can gather souls easier instead of trying to chase them around. Now, the soul vial is made really easy. You just need some fused quartz and a solarium ingot. Right click on the mob to capture it and right click to release it. So hopefully, if I get everything set up right here, I can get the witches. Wow, words. I stuttered myself. I need to get one witch, which I think I can easily do, because I remember once I turn and like leave this area over here, there'll be plenty of mob. I might take those little those vector plates out to let it go. And then the same thing for Enderman. Now, I haven't seen Enderman in a while. Remember, we used to have Enderman popping up all over the place here. I'm hoping they'll start popping up again. Oh, what we got over there? What are you? What are you? You are just a regular zombie. We'll get a witch and we'll get an Enderman. And hopefully, if I can get an Enderman caught up in the a mob imprisonment tool. Let me see how hard. Those were pretty easy to make if I remember. Yeah, it used to be called safari nets. Oh yeah, that's just plastic and a gas tier. And gas tiers I can actually craft that from the catalyzing glands. Or I think I have a gas tier chicken. Yeah, I got a gas tier chicken, so I'm good there. We'll get all of the materials that we needed. So we'll check it out next time and see how far we get. But for right now, guys, I do want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down in the comment field and I will get back with you as quickly as I can. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell to be notified when new episodes come out. If you want to hang out with me and any of the other squad members, you can do so by becoming a Patreon. The Patreon link is listed down in the description field. It has all of the information about all of the awesome awards that we offer. It's a lot of things, but we do offer great rewards, such as chit-chatting with us in Discord or hanging out on one of our many Patreon servers. We have 5 servers, guys, to choose from. The first of the month is coming up at the end of this week. It's the best time to become a Patreon. You can get in there, get on our servers that we record on Friday. We're going to be doing full craft. Saturday morning, I do vanilla. Saturday afternoon, we do farm pack. And then we also have the Omni Factory. Brand new series coming out, guys. That server that we record from. And then we have a Get Creative server that I'm going to do some spotlights on here in the next couple of Saturdays in conjunction with the vanilla server, so you can see the creativity that our patrons have. You guys are absolutely amazing in the stuff that you do in the building. So can't wait to see what you guys have been up to. Anyway, guys, if you want to become a Patreon, do all that stuff and see all the stuff, the link is listed down below, as well as the link to Host Havoc, who is our sponsor. They are the guys that make sure that we have great servers for you guys to choose from. Click on the link if you want to play on a server with your friends and learn about all the awesome awards, all the awesome information they have there. I'm having trouble with words today, so I'm going to stop talking. All right, guys, until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.